Okay, one of the things that people ask on a regular basis is, how do you justify paying a life coach or a therapist to help you get ahead in life? I mean, is it worthwhile to pay a life coach a certain amount of money in order to help you achieve your goals in life? Hi, I'm David Essel, master life coach for 20-something years now, as well as radio host and author and many different things. And of course, you know I'm going to tell you yes, but I'm going to do more than tell you yes. I want to tell you that there's no way I could have achieved a variety of things, if not most of the things in my life, by myself. There's no way that any of us could, quite frankly. If you're not at the top of your game, if you're not doing what you really love and achieving what it is that you really desire, probably one of the reasons is that you're relying on yourself to get there. Now, in the past on YouTube, I did a segment on mentors, and you can go ahead and Google that at our site. Just go ahead under the search box on YouTube. Just go ahead and type in mentors, and that segment will come up. You can see the power of mentors. But I'm going to share with you some stories about life coaching clients that question themselves as well. I remember a number of years ago working with a woman on the West Coast who hired me, and it was a very intense program. And all of her friends said, you don't have this kind of money. Why are you spending this money? You're working with this guy every day of the week for 30 straight days. Like, that's insane. It's a crazy amount of money, and you don't have that kind of money. You don't make that kind of money. And, she said all of her family and friends were coming down on her, and she started to doubt if it was the right decision, of course. Well, 90 days later, and I actually tell this story on YouTube, 90 days after working together and doing all of this intense work, she got a job at double her income. So the investment that she made was more than paid off 100 times when she doubled her income. And then I can tell you other clients, I'm just going to give you some personal examples of clients. I can tell you other clients I've worked with that came in, and one was struggling in her marriage and wasn't sure if she should stay or go. And she came in with a process, and she was hoping I would tell her to leave her marriage because her husband wasn't a nice guy and her husband wasn't this and wasn't that. Well, over the course of 8 weeks, and she was struggling with money at this time in her life, she turned around her relationship so profoundly. They fell back deeply in love with each other, where not only were all the naysayers who were telling her that she was crazy to spend money, that she should just divorce her husband, blah, blah, blah. Not only were they quieted, but she then went on and took our life coach certification course, and now she's a life coach. And now she's making money for doing what she's spent money on. And so when you're sitting there wondering, is this time to hire a life coach, a business coach, a relationship coach, a spiritual coach? Is this the time? Oftentimes the correct answer is, how can we not? There are times in my life when I've been financially strapped to the gills, or I've been really struggling in a relationship, or not knowing where to go with my career. And I've gone ahead and made the investment in an expert, in a consultant, in a coach. And in every time, ladies and gentlemen, as I've done the work through those sessions, it has paid off immensely. Oftentimes, the answer to the question is, how can you not? Seriously. And I'm not just selling my services here. Of course, visit us at talkdavid.com and see if I can help you. But there's thousands of life coaches all over the country, all over the world, that could fit your needs perfectly. So I'm an advocate for change. I'm an advocate for reaching out for help. I'm an advocate for life coaching. Life coaching is very different. An excellent life coach can uncover things that you may never have thought of within your own spectrum of life. There are things you can't see the forest through the trees, right? Give it a shot. Check us out at talkdavid.com. You can see thousands or hundreds of endorsements. My book, as a matter of fact, Slow Down, the fastest way to get everything you want, is chock filled with endorsements from clients. And do you know something? Every other life coach with great experience and good training can offer you something that we can't get on our own. Give it a shot. And if I can help you one-on-one, maybe even find a life coach in your area, talkdavid.com. And don't forget to subscribe to all these videos that we do so you can get the latest information sent right to your mailbox, okay? I'm David Essel. Reach out for help. It's the right thing to do. Have an awesome day. Bye-bye now.